This is how you install gel pads on your Howard Leight Impact Sports. Howard Leight Impact Sports are a great pair of budget hearing protection, but the pads that come with them, these little foam pads here, they kind of suck. They don't provide a good seal, and I have a side-by-side here to compare so you can see them. There's a significant difference in depth of the pad. They don't push down as easily, and so you'll notice when you're wearing the gel pads that these really form around your ears, especially if you're using something like shooting glasses, which you should be, and these foam pads just kind of sit on top. They don't morph very well. There's not as much of that push room, and so your seal's not going to be as good. So for comfortability and for usability and for protection, we recommend that you do get gel pads for your Howard Leight Impact Sports, and install on them is super easy. We're going to be using the kit of these we carry at defensedistributors.com. The link to them is in the description. You'll get a 2-pack of these ear pads. They're the exact same in terms of dimension, so install is going to be really easy. Both of these ear pads are made of 2 real components. The actual padding, which on here is the foam, on here is the gel, and the very thin plastic liner on the back of these. This is not a very thick lining, so we don't want to tear at it or anything like that, but it's enough to retain the ear pad in place. When we're installing, removing these, we're going to be working with that backing and not with the actual ear pads themselves. We still got the foam on this side, so let's swap that out together. What we're going to do is we're going to wrap our fingers around the inside of this pad and pull out. We're not going to grab at anything except for the backing. If we could get a view at the back of the ear pad, here's what it looks like. I'm taking my fingers in, I'm grabbing just a little bit of that plastic backing, and I'm pulling out very gently. We're going to do that here live. I'm going to wrap my fingers back, I'm going to pull out, and it should pop out entirely. Just like that, the ear pro's now out, and we have our exposed ear pad. You'll notice around the actual headphones themselves, there's these little plastic clips, and that is going to retain the ear pad in place. We don't want to start putting the ear pad into all of them at once and just press down. You can do that, but the safer way to do that is to edge it in with just one side first, then go around the rest. So here's our gel pad. We're going to take that plastic backing that is extruded right there. We're going to slide that into the top 2 first, and it should be in place, so I can't pull it out of there. It's just retained through those. And then around the sides of this ear pad, we are going to pop slowly in, put a little pressure on. We got 4 in, we're gonna do the bottom now. Pop. You can start pushing on these now. You shouldn't have to put a ton of pressure on them. If you're putting a ton of pressure, you might be breaking them. And just like that, we have popped all of them into place. The install of these is super simple, and we are good to go. The foam pads that come with the Howard Leight Impact Sports are usable, but for protection, for usability, for comfort, we really do recommend using gel pads, especially if you have protective glasses on in addition. You can find the double pack of these gel pads at the link in the description, defensedistributors.com.